sorry, y'all. Oh. Bound to falling in love. All them other niggas lame and you know it now. When a real nigga holds you down, you supposed to drown. Bound. Bound to falling in love. She said she only here for her girl's birthday. Walk around always mad reputation. Leave a pretty girl sad reputation. Bad reputation. Alright, y'all, you're just now joining the chat. You want your question answered. Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. Hey. I don't have anybody on my list right now, so if you donate right now, you'll be first on my list. You guys make sure you do me a favor and you like the video for me. I look so pretty, like. Oh, God. I'm sorry. It's the Leo in me. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. Alright, y'all, you're just out doing the chat. What's your question answered? Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. I don't have anybody on my list right now. Thank you. I don't have anybody on my list right now, so if you donate right now, you will be first on my list. Let's have a good time tonight, y'all. I do want to get into a free card pool, but in order for me to get into a free card pool, my viewers and my likes have to match. Okay. Admitting is the first step in A. You know, ain't nobody perfect. And I know which calls I got the right spot. Alright, so the free card pool, I don't know, y'all. We can do the message deck, maybe. Or we can do a romance deck. This deck. I don't know. But again, if you're just now joining the chat, you want your question answered. Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. I don't have anybody on my list right now, so if you donate right now, you'll be first on my list. We can't get to that free card pool until my viewers and my likes match. I only have one like right now. So I was thinking the message deck or maybe the romance deck. IDK, it's really up to y'all. Or maybe the situations deck. See what the situation is between you and your person. I'm not planning on being on live for long, if I'm being honest, y'all. Like, today hasn't been a bad day, but I don't know. I need to see my therapist. Literally, I need to see my therapist. That's all. Tell me you ain't never felt like this. Tell me you ain't never felt like this. Just now joining the chat. You want your question answered. Every way to donate is pinned in the chat. I don't have anybody on my list right now, so if you donate right now, you will be first on my list. we can't get into a free card pull until my viewers and my likes match. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and like the video. And got the best pussy in the world. It's the best. I got a donation from Talandia. I'm adding Talandia to my list. Again, you guys, we can't get into that free card pull until my viewers and my likes match. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and like the video for me. Hey. And I don't just want your heart, I want your soul. Shit just too good to let go. Even though we ain't official. Y'all only have one like on the video, and that one like is me. We're not getting to a free card pull until my viewers and my likes match. Which is not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Hello. Even though we ain't official, you know I ain't no regular girl. Got the best pussy in the world. Alright, you're just now joining the chat. I just have one person on my list right now, so if you donate right now, you'll be right after Talandia. I don't plan on being on live for long, y'all. I'm gonna give everybody a couple more minutes to come in and get situated. Just got a donation from Chris. I'm adding Chris to my list. Y'all, I feel so exhausted today. I got a donation from Bella. I'm adding Bella to my list. Like, I just feel, I don't know. I would tell y'all what I did today, but I never know who's watching, so I'm not going to say anything, y'all. But I'm tired. I've been doing good. I think, well, you know what? I will share this. There has been somebody that I've been talking to that I like, but I realize dealing with this person that, like, I still have a lot of things I need to work on. And in terms of, like, I don't know, my past connections have not been the best. So I'm going to have to work with my therapist with, like, making sure I feel secure within myself, you know? But I don't know, this fucking Virgo is about to drive me crazy. What the fuck is Mama Wands doing talking to a Virgo, y'all? We'll never fucking know. We will never fucking know. Like, what have I gotten myself into? IDK. Alright, I'm going to give y'all one more minute to like the video for a free card pull. If not, we're going to jump into the donations. But sometimes you can fuck with some. I feel like one thing I love about like working on myself and being in therapy is if I notice something, if I notice that I'm not where I'm supposed to be, like I do want to be the best version of myself. And sometimes dealing with somebody can put up a mirror to where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I just have to work on being more secure, but it's hard because every romantic connection that I've been in has been a mess. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started because, like I said, I don't plan on being on live for very long. Talandia, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and put your question down below. But I think it is important when you, and it doesn't have to be a relationship, but even if a friendship, whatever, you notice that you're imbalanced in a certain area or your life, or you're still carrying trauma in a certain area in your life, like it's important that you do something about it. You know, for years, I was in a third party situation, and it felt like that love that he was giving me was like the best love in the world. And it took me a long time to get out of that situation. And being a bigger girl, it definitely can be tough in different aspects in your love life, right? So let's say hypothetically this is the love of my life that I'm dealing with, right? I feel like in certain areas I'm got my guard up, or like still have trauma from past shit. I don't want that to get in my way. What will unfold if I continue to invest in this connection with Gemini? I'm still trying to find the spark in it and see if this is something for my highest good. Let's get into it. Let's see. It's going to be for Talandia. What will unfold if she continues to invest in this connection with Kevin the Gemini? What will unfold if she continues to invest in this connection between her and Kevin the Gemini? Things definitely will move slow but steady. I do feel like that you may find yourself in your head a bit when it comes to Kevin the Gemini. And maybe it's because in your past connections, there's been like this immediate spark, or like there's been like this immediate, chemistry. I do feel like that if you continue to invest in this connection with him, that it could potentially go somewhere, but I think it's going to take a long time because of indecisiveness. I think it's going to take a long time because it seems like you won't be certain about him. I think you're going to be the one to have one foot in and one foot out. What will happen? What will unfold if she continues to invest in this connection? What will unfold if she continues to invest in this connection? I think it'll be tough. Not because of him or the connection you have with him, but potentially the connection that you may have with somebody else that's passionate but intense, but pulls you in. Somebody else's energy is lingering around here. What will unfold if she continues to invest in this connection with Kevin the Gemini? What will unfold if she continues to invest in this connection with? Overall, Spirit. If I'm missing anything, let me see it overall. What will happen? I think that unless you are like certain that this is who you want, it kind of seems like you're going to be pulled in a different direction. If you continue to invest in this connection with the way you're going right now, I don't think that it will unfold the way you want it to. I don't think that it just seems like you will constantly be pulled back is like what I'm seeing in my head. And like I said, I think that's because of another connection. There's someone else here that I feel like pulls you in or will pull you in sexually. The chemistry and the spark will be there. And because of that, it more so seems like you'll be like, I don't know about him. And you not knowing about Kevin the Gemini, it's going to lead to, it will lead to him making the choice for you. And if it's not you that's being constantly pulled because of another connection, it would be him. But to be honest with you, I think it's more so you. Let's go ahead and get you an oracle. For Talandia and Kevin the Gemini. Talandia and Kevin the Gemini. Yeah. There's potential for love here. It's almost like today's reading is a warning. Almost like today's reading is telling you like, hey, I think if you stay focused on this connection, if you give this connection a chance and you don't entertain anyone else and you don't revisit anybody from the past, I do think that it could be, it could unfold with you and this person being in a committed relationship. Give me more. What does she need to hear? Yeah. But I feel like somebody else here with tragedy, here with forbidden love, there seems like another connection here that will be tough for you to let go. Give me one more. And it seems like because of that, yeah, because of that, it could lead to this connection ending. Here with lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. Spirit is telling me 2 more need to come out here. There's something else I need to see. Show it to me. Yeah, you have pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode, and divine masculine. This person's energy, even how they're coming up here with divine masculine, it just seems like, seems like somebody else may just pull you away. Someone who you already have that connection with. Alrighty, Talandia, I do want to thank you so much for your donation, and I hope that resonates for you. All right, up next here I have Bella. Bella, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and put your question down below. Oh, me. Oh, my. Bella, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and put your question down below. If you're just now joining the chat, you want your question answered, every way to donate is pinned in the chat. What is up? I cannot change. Hidden heels. Deep up in the May. Let's see that. You're welcome. Hidden heels. Deep up in the May. And sometimes it can be hard when you like try to choose somebody who's not your usual and give them a chance. But when that other person comes around that you already have that with, I wish my sister was on there to hear that. That's something, I don't know if you guys remember that commercial that it used to be like, but basically my sister would get mad. When she would get mad at my mom growing up, she would sing that. How do you see me doing content online going? I think I want to become a creator. Yeah, for Bella, how do you see her doing content online going? For Bella, how do you see her doing content online going? Okay. For Bella, how do you see her doing content online going? Clarify that. How do you see her doing content online? Clarify that 5. A little bit more. Okay, so I do think that when you first start off, it may not be easy, is what I'm picking up on. Like money wise, like I don't think that you like should quit your job and solely do content creating. Or let's say you start to struggle financially, it may be hard for you to continue to focus on it. But I do see some good energy here. I feel like Spirit is saying like it may be a slow start, or there may be moments where other priorities take your attention. But it seems like here that eventually you can expect things to turn around. I do feel like content creating for you would be a huge investment. I see you making new friends and new connections. And I do feel like good luck is on your side. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot about friends here. So I see you meeting a lot of new friends. I'm doing more for her. How do you see? How do you see her doing content creating going? Yeah, I think Spirit is saying it may take some time for you to get to where you want to be. Like, I feel like Spirit is telling you, like, don't expect this instantaneous success. That there could be success here, but it's going to take, yeah, that's right now. It's a slow start. I don't know what direction I'm going to have school and work. That takes a lot of my time, but I feel so pushed towards it. I feel like Spirit is saying here, like, it's not going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. They're, like, reminding you that of that. Give me a little bit more for her doing content creating. How do you see that going? Her doing content creating. How do you see that going? Overall. Now, I don't have anything here where I'm like, hey, you gonna make that paper. Like, I don't see necessarily a lot about money here. But I do feel like Spirit is saying that if you feel called to it because it's a passion of yours, or you feel like it's something you want to do, I do feel like the stars are on your side in that sense. I do think it will challenge you because sometimes, also you make me somebody online, just a little FYI, like a love interest in the future, and you won't see that coming. But it depends how you define success of content creating. If you define your success by having millions of followers, or do you define your success by like the community, or that you create, etc.? Because everybody kind of defines that differently. Like, I have a friend who does content creating who has about 3,000 followers, but brands are already reaching out to her, etc. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on how you define it and what your dream is. But I think there will be how content creating will go for you. Bitch, I can't fucking talk. I think that it will go well, but like I said, it will challenge you. Like, I do feel like luck is on your side. I didn't get a lot of pentacles here, so I can't say like, girl, like you won't fuck around. But I feel like even if that was the case, I don't know if Spirit would necessarily show you that. I feel like Spirit is saying that yes, bottom of the deck being the Chariot, success is in the cards, but again, success looks different for everybody when it comes to something like that, like content creating. So I feel like Spirit is saying you're gonna Spirit is saying like you're going to and you will have success, but it may be in a different way than maybe what you think, and you're gonna have to be persistent. So yeah, I feel like you're so anti. I mean, I definitely understand and get that. Again, think about what community you want to create, what kind of content you want to create, etc. I mean, Bella, you are pretty, and people follow pretty people because they're pretty. Well, not the only reason, but I mean, usually if they see somebody pretty, they're like, follow. Oh my God, it's a pretty girl. So I feel like Spirit to say like you have the look. I meant that to say like you have the look for it, So believe in yourself. Alrighty, Bella. Thank you so much for. That came out kind of bad. I didn't mean to say it like that. I didn't mean to say it like that. But what I meant is, I want to rephrase what I said, is that when you're conventionally attractive, people are more so drawn to creators who are conventionally attractive. So think about the kind of community that you want to create. People don't only follow people because they're pretty. No. But when you're conventionally attractive, it definitely is a leg up to somebody who don't look good. Chris, shut the fuck up. So that's more so what I meant. Like, you definitely do have the look for it. Alrighty, Chris, you're up next. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and put your first question down below. We all got pretty privilege in the chat. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like pretty girls. So when I see a pretty girl and they're doing a reel and they're like, and I'm just like, let me see what she's doing. That's me though. So I can't help myself. Y'all, I don't think I've ever talked about this on here about like me liking girls, but I'm not like a stud at all. Like, I wish I could be. Well, I have a alter ego, and my alter ego's name is Corey. And that's the stud I wish I was. Right? But I wish I could be masculine, but I don't have a masculine bone in my body. I'm literally a big fat femme, definitely. But that's why sometimes when I do, let me not say I was fucking with a girl for a little while. I did have a major crush on a girl for a little while who was using the fuck out of me. If she's watching this, but yeah, that was crazy. No, I had a crush on a girl earlier this year, and you know what? Corey sounds like a stud, all right. Yes, it's Corey with an I, but because y'all know my name is with an I. But one time, me and my brother, we were like playing around, and I was like, I need you to show me how to like walk like a man. Every time I go to the strip club, I fall in love with a girl. That never fails. Like, you ate the coochie. Who said that? Like, who said that? I like girls. I hate talking about that side of myself because it's like people don't expect me to like women, so I don't like talking about that side of myself. And then usually when you see like a fat lesbian, they're more masculine. I'm not masculine at all. Like, I want to go shopping and get our nails done and then put two in the pink and one in the sneak. You know, not like, what up, shorty? I'm sorry, y'all, making myself laugh, but I can't even try, y'all. I can't even try. Can you see why I haven't been hearing from Jackson Capricorn? He's been leaving me on open, but won't unadd me or anything. Let's see. But I did fall in love with a stripper twice. Yeah. My stud name is Corey. Like, I spell it Corey with an I. But one time when I went to the club, hold on, I can show y'all a video. It was like for my friend because he moved to Arizona this year. And literally when I posted, let me see if I can find it right quick. Then ain't nobody but Chris on this right now, so I'm not making anybody wait. Like, y'all see how I literally put like, shit. Like, Corey loves it. I mean, them cheeks was just like in a circle. Like, god damn. But yeah, usually when I'm talking about girls or anything like that, like my friends and my followers know who Corey is. Like I have talked about Corey before. So, but I mean, god damn, that shit is outrageous. But yeah, anytime I go to a strip club, child, I fall in love with a stripper. Don't make no sense. Why hasn't he heard from Jackson the Capricorn? Why hasn't Chris heard? Oh, let me say this. I also don't like telling people I like girls because I'm such a nice person. They think that I like them if I'm nice to them. And it's like, who said that? Like, no. Why hasn't Chris heard from Jackson the Capricorn? Why hasn't Chris? I never would have guessed it. Yeah, I really don't talk about that often. I was about to say, I don't talk about that often, but that's not something like, hey Rachel, that's not something like new. I've been liking girls ever since I was in middle school. So for a very long time. And they know, you know how they say you have like a moment when you know you like girls. My moment is that movie, Charlie's Angels. I think it was Drew Barrymore. She had like, when you do like the opposite sex, you definitely have like an aha moment. Like, I think I like, but I've been liking girls ever since I was in middle school. But the first girl that I really did like, when I was damn near, oh, I got a donation from Rachel. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna stop talking. I don't want to have nobody waiting. When I really did like a girl, and we was like, she was using me, but I don't want to say talking because I don't need this bitch coming out and it being a scandal. But I was like 18 or 19. We worked at the same job, but like for her birthday, I took her out on a date and everything. Yeah, I can't date no woman. I took her out on a date for her birthday and everything, and it's crazy because I was trying to hook her up with my friend. So my friend, I was trying to hook her up, and at the company Christmas party, my friend was like, that girl like you, like, what are you talking about? And I was like, what? Long story short, of course, Mama Wands end up falling in love like I always fucking do. Something wrong with my ass. And I don't think she maybe have liked me at the beginning, but she was always with a nigga. I was always getting jealous. She read my journal where I was like manifesting us having sex, and like took a picture of it and sent it to her friend. It was crazy. It was wild. But so y'all can know she was really leading me on. I just want y'all to know she was really leading me on. I had bought her like some underwear for her birthday or Christmas, one of the two. And she sent me a video of like, this mean them cleats. This means those cheeks was clapping. She sent me a video of that. So like, yeah, she was definitely leading me on. Child, I've been interested in girls since elementary. LOL, I used to fantasize about having double head and red hair. Oh, but I never did anything until I turned 13. You didn't say no. Yeah. Like, there's no doubt in my mind I'm attracted to women, but I never want any of my friends to think I like them. Because once you're my friend, I don't see you in that way. And my friends be bad bitches, so it ain't never that. Okay. Sorry, Chris, we about to get into it for Chris. Can you see why I haven't been? How come Chris hasn't been hearing from Jackson the Capricorn? How come Chris hasn't been hearing from Jackson the Capricorn? Why hasn't Chris been hearing from Jackson the Capricorn? Okay, he's definitely holding back. I see that. Why hasn't Chris been hearing from Jackson the Capricorn? Oh, he got a lot going on right now. Definitely. Okay, he's going through a lot. Some divine intervention happened in his life, and this is dealing with could potentially be his family, or potential financial commitment. So it seems like right now, and you got to remember he's a Capricorn, so something goes wrong, baby, he focused. Something goes wrong, and he don't have time for games. But that's why he has not been responding. I don't think it's anything personal towards you. Give me more. Why hasn't he heard from Jackson and Capricorn? Yeah. He's so stressed right now and doesn't know what's going to happen next. I wouldn't be surprised if he lost his job. I wouldn't be surprised if something's going on with one of his family members. Like whatever this is, it does seem like it's affecting his foundation. Give me more here, Spirit. Give me more. Yeah. So he's going through a major change in his life. It definitely seems like it has to do with his work, his foundation, his family, his stability. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, even though it seems like he wants to talk to you, his focus is on what's going wrong in his life. Yeah, he's stuck. He's confused. He may reach out, and when he does, he may say, bottom of the deck being the Five of Cups, he may say, sorry, I've been having a lot going on, or something of that nature. But like I said, it just seems like right now it's not personal towards you. It's not having to do with anybody else in his love life. It's because his finances or his family, something is off track. And because of that, he don't have any time for games. That's taking his main focus right now. All right, Chris, you can go ahead and put your next question down below. I be trying to tell my sister liking a girl and being in love with a girl definitely is a totally different vibe from being with a man. Like, it's no doubt about that. Definitely. But yeah, if I go to the strip club this year for my birthday, I'm falling in love with another stripper. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wish I could be like a little way you call me Big Papa, but I'm really like a girly girl. I'm really like just so feminine in so many ways. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely can be a protector, a provider. Like, I don't mind doing any of that. Like, I don't mind doing any of that, but I can't be masculine. I can't. That's why sometimes I wish I was like if I was skinny, because you know, when skinny girls, when they are like in college and shit like that, right? And they're like, oh my God, you're another pretty girl that's skinny. And they like get to show each other's titties and shit like that. Usually if you're fat, you're like left out of that. You don't really go through that. I mean, I was watching in the corner, but they don't want to kiss you because they're drunk. That doesn't happen. That's not the fat experience. I got a donation from Karma. I'm adding Karma to my list. Like, it ain't that. Alrighty. Chris, his second question, can you see how my new boss, Anthony the Taurus, is feeling towards me? Of course I can. I hope you're liking your new job so far, Chris. Like, fingers crossed. All right, let's get into it for Chris. Yes, I did. How my new boss Anthony is? How is Chris's new boss feeling towards him? How's Chris's new boss feeling towards him? How's Chris's new boss feeling towards him? Oh my god, my best friend is gay, but he's masculine. Like, he is literally, what do they call it? A power top? How is Anthony the Taurus feeling about Chris? How is Anthony the Taurus feeling about Chris? His boss. Okay, so I definitely feel like so far, Anthony the Taurus definitely feels like that you're a hard worker, likes your vibe, and is hopeful about how you'll be within the store at the job. I don't know if you're working at another fashion store. Give me a little bit more. How's Anthony the Taurus feeling about Chris? Okay. I definitely feel like that he feels like that you're nice. He feels like you have a lot to offer. And feels like maybe in the future you guys will be friends, or like you guys will have a friendly rapport with each other. I definitely feel like he feels like you're not lazy. Like, I'm picking up on a quick energy. So he feels like that you are very attentive. Give me more for how Anthony Taurus is feeling about Chris. I am fresh out the kitchen. I'm rolling that body. A little bit more history. Clarify. I think he may wonder if you're going to keep this up. Like, he likes how things have started so far. He feels like you've shown some promising things. And he is wondering how you're going to, like, if you're going to keep it up. He feels like you have a lot of opportunity. I do feel like that, again, there's a part of him that wonders how things are going to continue. It seems like in the past he may have had someone, a part of the crew, who started off very promising and then flipped the script. So if he is a little harsh or hard, or you didn't know that he felt this way, it is because he has that fear or is afraid of that, afraid of you changing. But overall, I do feel like that he really does like you, likes your work style, and feels like you have lots of opportunity and that things are very promising. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Is it big enough? Yeah. All right. Let's get Chris some Oracle. See what needs to come out here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm straight and had the whole one night stand with the girl, but our actual gay friend was not involved. Yeah. Usually every girl has like a gay experience. But I literally told my family, I was like, I'm a fat bisexual tarot card reader. I'm my family's worst nightmare. So, for Chris, what needs to come out here for Chris? What needs to come out here for Chris? What does Chris need to hear about what's next? Okay. Ooh, so in your love life, looks like you and somebody will be getting along well here with ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Give me more here. Yeah, it looks like the chemistry between you and someone will be like off the rocks. I didn't ask about you and the Capricorn specifically, so this could be him or someone else. You have stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. And you have here perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. So a connection could be really strong, really fiery, and another connection could be stressing you out. Seems like somebody may start to get on your nerves is what I'm picking up on. But I'm picking up on more than one connection. Okay. I do want to get you a career message for you. Ah, fuck. Yeah. But usually, because I have a lot of gay friends, I'll usually ask men when I'm dating them, like, have you ever had a gay experience? Let's see. But I be telling them, if you're gay, on the down low, I'm gonna find out. Literally. I have too many gay friends, baby. I'm gonna find out. And when a guy makes me suspicious. I sent his picture to my best friend. You know what I mean? Because hell no. He needs to come out here for Chris. In regards to his career. Chris, in regards to his career. Spirit is telling you to be patient here. Okay? It will require having faith while you're shown the way. The universe will give you what your soul needs at the perfect time. The need to control leaves no room for divine timing to work its magic. So be patient in terms of your career. Next level, taking your finances or business to the next level. Uncharted career demands constant evaluation and adjustment to succeed. Where you are right now, you have the potential to go to the next level, but you definitely do have to be patient, Chris. And also I have here the Rebel. Limiting beliefs are limiting your abundance, system buster, entrepreneur, or teaching others a better way. You're a trailblazer meant to pave the way for future generations. So believe in yourself. Bottom of the deck is the Teacher. Okay. Believe in yourself and believe in what you have to offer with whatever company you are with. Okay. Alrighty, crazy ass Chris. I'm not gonna lie, like when we meet in person, Chris, we're gonna have to have like a fucking good ass time. I wanna be drunk off my ass. I don't know, maybe I should go to Chicago. Alrighty, up next I have Miss Rachel. Let me put my list down below, y'all. So I have Rachel and I have Karma. When will you be on next? I don't know. I usually text you and Bella. Drunk and Pretty, definitely. I definitely have to go and visit y'all. It would make more sense for me to go and visit y'all than for both of y'all to come here. Definitely. I definitely want to. Shot Town. Let's get into it for Rachel. Rachel, can you put your question down below again for me? We're gonna have a good time. I do really want to have like a 30th birthday party. And if I do, a lot of you guys will get invitations. Hell, when I get married, some of my clients are getting an invitation to my wedding. Like, literally, some of y'all I've been knowing for damn near 5 fucking years. So, yeah. The baddies was here. Oh my God, that would have been so much fun. Baddie, shot at Cloud. I love doing that when I go out. Rachel the Virgo, what's going on with Isaac the Libra? He was all over me and now something seems off in the energy, feeling so anxious. Yeah, I definitely get that. Let's see. What's going on with Isaac the Libra? Spirit, can you tell me what's going on with Isaac the Libra? Why is he being distant or hesitant towards Rachel? Oh, thank you. Okay. Clarify what's going on. Oh, Spirit told me I need to use this deck. What's going on with Isaac the Libra? Why is he acting timid or shy towards Rachel? Okay. So right now he's feeling a bit confused and conflicted. Give me a little bit more. Tell me more about this. Seems like he is having a moment where he's stuck in his head. He is stuck in his head right now. Look at that. And look at the depiction of the 8 of Swords in this deck. I love the way that it looks. Oh my God, thank you so much, love. I do feel like Isaac is stuck in his head, but is he stuck in his head about her or is it something else? I don't think it's about you specifically. I don't. You may be one of the things, but not the only thing that he's stuck in his head about here. I feel like he just went through an ending or is going through an ending in his life. Tell me more. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Yeah, it seems like right now he doesn't really know which way to go. I definitely feel like he went through something dramatic. And it may have been before he was even acting weird. Maybe he just didn't tell you about it. Give me a little bit more here, Spirit. Give me a little bit more here, Spirit. About what's going on with Isaac the Libra. What's going on with Isaac the Libra? Yeah, it seems like he's healing from something here. Rachel did pay a little bit extra. The more you pay, the more I say. I'm getting like a secondary question in my head. And I want to know if Isaac the Libra is dealing with anyone else. Is Isaac the Libra dealing with anyone else? Isaac the Libra dealing with anyone else? I'm not really seeing anyone else specifically in his energy. I think that Isaac the Libra deals with insecurity. I think Isaac the Libra is chasing this version of himself that he wants to be. I think he's chasing this ideal relationship, but no relationship is perfect. There is no ideal relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not picking up on a specific person. I'm picking up on him beating up on himself. He has a lot of insecurities. I don't know how his parents' relationship was, or if someone's putting some pressure on him. I don't know, but I'm not picking up on him fucking with somebody else. It's like him versus him. Who he wants to be in the life that he wants to eventually live, and him feeling like he's not close to that. Kind of feel like that he's a little lost in himself. I don't think you did anything wrong to offend him. No, I think it's not something you did personally. It's more about something happening in his personal life and him working and trying to heal through that. Let's get you some advice about what you should do next and pick up on that. Is there anything else that I need to see right here? He's going to tell you or open up to you a little bit about it. About what's been going on. He'll let you know. I'll let you know. And it may not be anytime soon, but eventually he will like open up about it or let you know, hey, this is what happened, etc. So let's get you some advice so we can see what you should do, what Spirit is saying, what actions you should take. Okay, what advice do you have for Rachel the Virgo regarding Isaac the Libra? What advice do you have for Rachel the Virgo regarding Isaac? What advice do you have for Rachel the Virgo regarding Isaac the Libra? What advice do you have for her? Be kind and patient. Don't put any pressure on him. Just be there, you know, for him. Even with him not telling you what's going on, you being kind, you being patient will make him feel good. Embrace each moment as it arrives. And when you're into tarot card reading, when you're into knowing what's happening next, it can be hard and it can be tough because you want to be prepared, which I totally get that. I got a donation from Erica. I'm adding Erica to my list. So I understand that, but Spirit is telling you to embrace each moment as it arrives. Try your best to be in the moment. You don't want to be too caught up in what's going to happen next, okay? All right, let's get you some more advice. More here, Spirit. More here. What else? Okay, why are my cards fucking flying? Choose being loved over being right. And I feel like this is more so about in the future, you two may reach a point or get in a disagreement. It's for telling you not to get too caught up in being right. Um, Friendship must be a first priority. Continue to nurture the friendship and the relationship. Attain a greater perspective and never take anything for granted. So Spirit wants you to be in the moment. They want you to be kind and patient. Continue to nurture the friendship. And then bottom of the deck is learn to balance logic and intuition. So that can be tough, but Spirit is going to learn how to balance those. Text message in the morning. Good morning message. Do you have any plans? The next time you hear from him could potentially be a message in the morning, wanting to see you, wanting to know what's going on. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Monday. Alrighty, Rachel. I want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you, love. Alrighty, up next here, you're welcome. Up next, I have Karma. Karma, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and put your first question down below. Y'all, donations will close at 9:15 for sure. But yeah, when you're into tarot card reading, which tarot card reading is really popular right now. Even if you're not just getting readings from me, you're getting readings from everybody on TikTok, whoever, etc. It's hard to stay in the moment. It's hard to stay in what you're living in right now, y'all. That definitely can be a struggle. I struggle with that because as soon as the niggas start acting weird, I just got a donation from Jane. I'm adding her to my list. I'm in my cards like, what is going on and why? Like, that definitely is me wholeheartedly. So it can be tough to stay in the moment and to stay in the now. But it's also worth it because if something bad happens, with this new, because I'm a tarot card reader, it's a little different for me in the sense of like, I don't have to pay for readings, right? So when something happens, of course, I can pull up my cards and see what's going on. But I told myself, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be too caught up in the cards. I want to let things unfold perfectly. If this person does something that is amazing, I just want to like be in that moment and live in that moment. Now, have I been sticking to that? But I'm trying though. I'm trying. Alrighty, Karma, whenever you're ready, go ahead and put your question down below. Your first question. But that definitely can be tough, y'all. Like, definitely. I don't know why. Like, y'all don't understand how much I hate Virgos. Like, I don't like Virgos at all. Virgos is like one of my least favorite signs. And Mama Wands is talking to a Virgo. Like, what's going on? I just got a donation from Jennifer. Do I find my readings to be accurate and come true for your own situations? You're not really supposed to read for yourself. And that's why, because you can't see things as clear as you want to. And so I would say, yes, I can read for myself, but when I get too emotionally invested, I usually will go and get a reading from someone else. So it's a toss-up. You have to kind of like not be too emotionally invested. I'll never forget, I was pulling cards. This was around sometime last year, and when I was pulling on March, I was like, am I gonna get fired? Like, based on the cards I got, am I gonna get fired? I'm like, no, I'm not going to get fired. No, I'm not going to get fired. And I ended up getting fired in March. And I'm not, y'all, sometimes I be saying shit. And y'all, I'm starting a better job. I finally bounced back from that. But point being is, if it's because I'm not emotionally invested with my clients, I would have been like, you're probably going to get fired in March and stand on that, you know? So it is tough. It is harder. You definitely have to be not emotionally invested. And that's why you're not supposed to read your own cards. Is Karma in here? If not, I'm going to go ahead and let Erica go. I don't know if she's typing or what. We're going to give her a second. If not, Erica, I'll go ahead and let you go before her. But yeah, it definitely is tough. It's not easy. Not everybody can do that. And that's what I be trying to tell my clients or some people who get into tarot card reading. The first thing they do is pull from themselves. Like, literally, that's not, I wouldn't recommend that. You know, definitely not. So long, so long. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let Erica go. Erica, you can go ahead and put your question down below. She know. I know. Because, like, I can be reading for myself and get the Two of Cups, and I'm like, oh my God, he's going to fall in love with me. But Spirit could be telling me he's going to fall in love with someone else. Again, it's hard to listen to your intuition when it's about you. Okay, hello. What is Darnell the Scorpio hiding from me? What is Darnell the Scorpio hiding from Erica? And Erica, what's your sign again? What is Darnell the Scorpio hiding from Erica? What is Darnell the Scorpio hiding from Erica? Clarify that. What is Darnell the Scorpio hiding from Erica? What is he hiding from her? Clarify. A Leo, period. Clarify the Queen of Wands. What is Darnell the Scorpio hiding from Erica the Leo? Clarify that Ten of Swords. What is he hiding from her? Something's not completely over between him and someone. This could have been somebody that maybe you guys argued about in the past or got in a disagreement about in the past. Maybe he was communicating with her. You saw something that, like, you feel like it was wrong or something was wrong with it. What I mean by that is, like, maybe you saw her in his comments on Instagram or something like that. But there's somebody here that he said he was going to end things with. There's things are supposed to be ended with, and it looks like they're not completely over between him and this person. Tell me more here, Spirit, please. Tell me more here, Spirit, please. Touch it, baby. Yeah, he's still holding on to this person. Even if there was a dramatic ending between him and somebody else, even if they got a major fight and a major argument, he's still holding on to this person. Clarify that Eight of Wands. Tell me more with this Eight of Wands. Yeah, they could briefly be in communication. I think that he may have went a long time without talking to this person, but their energy is back. Yeah, look at that Knight of Wands, that Lovers. Looks like he could be planning to have sex with this person. And this isn't somebody new, somebody he has history with. Could be somebody you even know of. I do feel like this other person, I don't know if things ended. It seems like either things ended badly between him and this other person. It could have been a dramatic ending. Maybe they even got in a fist fight or something like that. Or you got in an argument with him about her. He said he was going to be done with this person. And yeah, things did end, but this person's back. Whoever this is, they're back. And I wouldn't be surprised if they also were a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Okay, for the High Priestess. Yeah, he's confused about who he wants, and he is hiding that from you. If you've been feeling like something's wrong, but you don't know what's wrong, or you've been having that inkling, that's what that is. So, unfortunately, he does have a baby mama, so maybe it's her. Maybe it's the baby mama. If not, then it's the ex. I'm looking for a specific... Oh, I was like, I'm looking for a specific deck, and I can't see it. Let's go ahead and get you an oracle here. What needs to come out here for Erica the Leo? Erica the Leo. And Darnell... Was it Scorpio? Yeah. Erica the Leo and Darnell the Scorpio. Erica the Leo and Darnell the Scorpio. Let's look out here for these two. Knows your worth. Treating you right, values you. So this person does think very highly of you. Like, where the fuck did that card fly? Darnell does think... Okay, a card flew and I don't know where the hell... Oh, okay. So Darnell thinks very highly of you. He values you as a person. He does need more time. He's not ready for whatever it is that you are ready for. Silly games here. In the past, he could have been playing silly games. You do have change of heart. More thinking of you, and grass is greener. I feel like here sometimes he may feel like no matter what he does, it's never enough. I do like this person does have feelings for you. There is no doubt about that. I can feel that in the energy. Bottom of the deck is comparing options. He is trying to decide, should I be with this person? Should I be with that person? You guys definitely are not on the same page, unfortunately. Feelings definitely aren't enough. It takes more than just feelings when you're dealing with somebody. Definitely. Okay. Alrighty, Erica, I do want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you, love. Karma, are you in here? If so, Karma's next. If not, I'll go to the next person. You're welcome. I'm trying to decide what I want to listen to. Y'all, sometimes I do this when I want to know how my person is feeling about me. I'll be like, what does Be the Virgo want to say to me right now in song form? Y'all, I feel like it's going to be something wild. Not I stay in love. Karma, are you in here? Y'all, donations close in 5 minutes, by the way. If not, I'm going to go ahead and let the sensitive witchy go. I'll stay in love with you. All right, the sensitive witchy, go ahead and put who you want a channel message from down below. Hello, may I have a channel message from AB? May I have a channel message, please, from AB? What's AB? I'm thinking about what I want my future to be like. I've been thinking a lot about what I want home to feel like. Not my physical home, but home of the heart. what I want love to feel like for me, and how I can get there, because there are times where I do feel lonely. There are times where I question where I am in life right now. I do feel like I have people around me who expect so much more, or there's a certain place I have to be by a certain age, and that does weigh heavy on me. But people really don't get to see that side of me that questions myself. I do feel like our connection, I have invested a lot in. I do feel like you and I have this will they, won't they energy, and there seems to always be opportunity there between us. I do still have feelings for you, and I know that you care about me, and I know you have feelings for me too. I know it's not just one-sided. I just am constantly battling with myself. I'm constantly battling with who I feel like I'm supposed to be. I struggle a lot when it's just me, myself, and I. And I wish I could say that I'm gonna make a move. I wish I could say that I won't leave you hanging, but I just can't say confidently what I plan to do next in our connection, because I don't know. But even though we're just friends, of course, I don't want to let you down. Even though we're just friends, I don't want to hurt you. So I am afraid and I am scared. Because sometimes I feel like if I'm not letting someone I love down, I'm letting myself down. And that is a hard burden to consistently carry. I just don't know what's next. And every time I think I'm close to knowing, I get reminded of how unsure I really am about you and I, and about everything else in my life. So I don't know if he shows that. And knowing he's a Scorpio, I doubt that he shows any part of what I was picking up on today. I don't know how his family is or who he feels this pressure from. I do think he is very confused about, okay, I have these feelings. What do I do with them? Okay, I go this way, but what now? It doesn't seem like he's certain about you all at all. Donations are closed, y'all. I'm finishing up. It seems like he's very confused. He needs to come out here for her and her. Her and AB. Her and AB. Let me to come out here. We do have some beautiful things here. Eternal bond. True love. But then we have unhealthy connection. That's crazy. Eternal bond. I do feel like you and this person have had past lives together, and this won't be your last life together. It's almost as if it's a crossroads. It could go this way, it could go that way. It's like what I'm picking up on. His immaturity gets in the way a lot and could lead this to being an unhealthy connection. He may act not bothered or like he doesn't care. But he definitely does care. I do feel like here with shadow work, he is self-aware about some things that he needs to work on, but it's easier said than done. Give me a little bit more here, Spirit, and make it clear for me, please. Spirit is telling me 3 more cards need to come out. Okay, and make it. Okay, we do have soulmate bond here. Again, look at all this beautiful energy between you two. This almost seems like, why wouldn't it work? I do feel like there may be some happy times ahead, but here with playing the field, again, it just goes back into him not knowing what he wants, and there being all this spaces for a love connection, but him may not be able to, scared of rejection, may not be able to. It takes more than love. It takes more than love. So though we have soulmate bond, we have true love, we have eternal bond. I think you guys have had many lifetimes together. It seems like he's not ready, and I don't know if he ever will be. By the time he gets ready, you may not be interested anymore. Alrighty, love. I do want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you. Up next we have Jennifer. Jennifer, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and put down below who you want a channel message from. And I hope you're feeling better, Jennifer. You're welcome. You're welcome. I just feel so sad that it's almost like a forbidden love. Like, not this lifetime, but the next. I mean, who wants to hear that? That sucks. I have so much in the air right now. I say surprise me. Let's see what Spirit has to say for Jennifer the Leo. Maybe not in this lifetime, but I mean, that sucks. That sucks. When you feel that connection with somebody, still have pain, but in a holding pattern, possibly in the summer. Okay. Hopefully the pain gets better, Jennifer. Alrighty. Spirit, what do you want Jennifer to know? What do you want to say? First thing I'm picking up on is celebration. Yay! Okay. I like Spirit wants you to know you will get some good news soon. This could potentially happen during Sagittarius season is what I'm picking up on. But potentially during Sagittarius season, you may get some good news, or this could also be friends or hanging out. It seems like celebration, having a good time, definitely some high vibrational energy. The number 3 here is also significant. If you have been feeling down lately, not just because of your health, just because of other aspects of your life, it definitely seems like you're going to get this boost of energy and some happiness. Look at that 10 of Cups. So beautiful. You're going to, and I feel like this is about it. I feel like this is about community. This is about people around you. So maybe maybe it's friends and family visiting. Maybe it's you planning, you know what, I want to go on a trip. Maybe this is someone letting you know, hey, I want to come see you. It definitely seems like it involves someone else, community. And they'll put a smile on your face and make you feel better. So I feel like Spirit is telling you here, better days are coming. Good days are coming, definitely. Clarify that. No. Okay. I do feel like good luck is on your side. I am picking up on that. And if you have been feeling a little guarded, Spirit wants you to know that slowly but surely you will feel a little bit more open. Any more here, Spirit? Any more here, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, things will move forward. And you will find a sense of stability and feel just be able to relax a little bit more. You will still have things that are not working out, but I think your support system will show up and show out in a way that you don't expect. Give me a little bit more here, Spirit. Picking up on something with your career, though, with your job. I don't know if this is you trying to get paid FMLA or pay leave or something, but it seems like there may be a bit of a struggle there, or things may not be as easy as you thought. Spirit is telling you to kind of be patient with that and telling you not to worry, because I really do feel like there's a better opportunity coming for you in career. Spirit is reminding you that you're a fighter. They're reminding you of your confidence. They're reminding you of who you are. And you will have moments where you question yourself, and you will have moments where you question why. But literally here, Spirit is reminding you you are strong. Okay. August is significant of next year. You will have a moment of clarity about what you want next. I'm seeing like an aha moment. This is what I want. Okay. Anything else here, Spirit, that you want Jennifer to know? Anything else here? Anything else here you want her to know? Yeah. I think you're gonna end up getting a different job. Probably after surgery and all that, but I do feel like there's a better job waiting for you. I'm getting late next year, so maybe like a year from now is what I'm picking up on. But there are moments where you may feel lonely. There are moments where you may start to question yourself, and it's okay to have those feelings, but also when you do have those feelings, try your best to ground yourself, you know, and remind yourself of how great of a human being you are. Needs to come out here for Jennifer. What does Jennifer need to hear? What does Jennifer need to hear? Okay. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Like I said, I do feel like here your support system will show up and show out in a major way coming soon. The people who love you and care about you. Back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. I see a change and shift in your career. Almost as if after going through all these health troubles, and you may get to a point where you're like, I wanted to do this. This is what I want to do. I don't want to do this anymore. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. I don't feel like this is about a pattern with you and anyone else. I feel like it's more about a pattern with yourself and you recognizing how you treat yourself in these tough moments. You have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. Give me one more. It's like one more. Two more need to come out. Okay. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. And then you have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. Like I said, your support system, your family, your chosen family will show up and show out in a way you didn't expect. Alrighty, Jennifer, I do want to thank you so much for your donation. I hope that resonates for you, love. All right, y'all, donations are closed. I just have one more. If you walk with the devil, do not be surprised when you receive the double dues. How the fuck am I walking with the devil? Y'all just dry be saying shit. How the fuck am I walking with the devil? Is that somebody on here who is what, a Christian? I don't think you're supposed to be judging me, buddy. God, shut the fuck up. You have not been judged yet. You did judge me. You literally just said that I'm walking with the devil. You don't know me to be walking with the devil. That is a judgment. That is you judging me. Karma, are you in here? If so, put your question down below. That is you judging me. That is a judgment. You don't know whether I'm of God. You don't know. You're judging me based off what you're seeing. So that is a judgment. I only warned you of the truth. Baby, that's a judgment. You told me that I'm walking with the devil. That's a judgment. That is a judgment based off what you're seeing. That is a judgment. Don't worry, I can't wait for y'all asses to be judged, because y'all really be sitting up here judging people when you don't fucking know. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about me. You don't know whether I'm of God. You don't know whether I'm of the devil. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't have a clue, and you're literally judging me behind a fucking camera screen. So Gregory Wright 2025, y'all. Let's take a look at who's judging me. Oh, I'm about to go off. Because I can't take it. Let me judge your ass. You look like a, you know what? I'm not even gonna go. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna stoop to your level. But Gregory Wright, you don't fucking know what you're talking about. If I'm gonna be judged, I can see enough to know you're wrong enough to know better. That's a judgment. You don't know whether I'm wrong or not. But I'm not going to get on your looks. I'm not going to get on the negative energy that you're putting out. Here's what I will say, and then I'm going to block your ass. I'm going to be as clear as possible. For your fucking information, I've been raised in the church my whole life. I'm of God. Trust and believe God knows who I am. So let's be very, very clear. Okay? So you're not supposed to be out here telling me that I'm walking with the devil. You're not supposed to be telling me I'm out here walking with the devil. You need to walk with somebody who's going to help you fix them yellow ass teeth, and walk with somebody who's going to help you not be on here judging people. Because I know your God didn't tell you to come on here telling me that I'm walking with the devil when I'm fucking not. So walk with somebody who's going to help you with your Fisher hat and your yellow ass teeth. If I'm walking with the devil, baby, you need to walk with a dentist. How about that? How about you go walk with a dentist? And just to be clear, I was literally raised in the African Methodist Episcopal Church here in Texas, which is the 10th district. No, I'm not still a Christian. But let's be fucking clear. I went to church 3 days a week growing up. And baby, God knows who I am and knows my fucking name. So don't come in here trying to tell me who the fuck I am. How about that? And to be clear, the reason why the African Methodist Episcopal Church began was because they weren't allowed to praise God with white people. White people wouldn't let them praise God. So they had to go and start their own fucking church. People are so fucking ignorant, whatever. It's another reason why I don't consider myself a fucking Christian anymore. Because y'all who call yourselves the Christians are a fucking mess. I'll be damned. Let me get off, y'all. I'm sorry I acted like a fool, but I just cannot stand when people act that way and just have no clue who I am or what I do. So, oh well. Gregory Wright got his tonight. I don't think Karma is in here. She probably fell asleep like she did last time. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I don't know. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to put that in my hair. I don't know the next time I will be on. But I do want to thank you guys so much. And I hope everybody had a good time. I'll talk to you guys later.